Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of the Battlecraft SMP. I'm standing outside my marvellous base that we built in the last episode, which is still looking pretty majestic. Look at that, beautiful. Now in between episodes I've done a bit of work in the area surrounding our base, and in particular I've been working on pathing. So we added this in the last episode, but I tried to connect up different parts of my base, so it's actually easy to access even from down there in the water. So you got this little kind of circular stair thing, which I think is pretty cool. Then this goes down all the way to that kind of central area. I've been lighting it all up with these lamps as well. Now this route here also takes us to the mountain which is next to our mountain. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to be doing up here, but I felt like it was good to start connecting pieces up. And it gives us this beautiful view of our base. Now not only have I connected those two mountains, I've also connected them down to the ocean. There's this path now that leads all the way down to the sea. And this is where people can come to my base and visit. I should probably make some kind of dock area here. And this did require some terraforming. I actually pulled the mountain out a bit and made this kind of cliff face to make it fit in. Same thing over there. That was originally a cave which I've kind of filled in. I do want to move some waterfalls in this episode, but we won't start with that. I think the first thing I want to do actually is a bit of fighting, because my team I think is probably on the lower end of the players and I want to kind of level them up a bit. And I'm wondering if I can even get to a point where I could evolve some of my Pokemon. So I'm going to start off with my Haunter, and I believe that to evolve him, I actually need to give him an item, which is this link cable. Oh, for which I need popped chorus fruits. Okay, now we haven't been to the end yet as a server, but that doesn't mean we can't find chorus fruits, because a lot of the Pokemon have their own drop as well, and I believe Elgiums do drop chorus fruits. While I wait, I may as well level up a bit. Hey, I'm level 42 now. Oh, there's an Elgium. Come on, Haunter. You can do this nice and easy. There we go. Ah, there it is. Fantastic. So we got 2 chorus fruits. We can cook these up. Right. So we can then combine, yes, copper, iron, popped chorus fruit. Yes, you got a link cable. How do I give him an item to hold? Oh, okay. That was all you need to do. He's ready to evolve. Well, that's good. Let's evolve him. Oh, look at him. He's a big boy. Oh, isn't he awesome? We got a Gengar. Oh, that's fun. Look at him. Oh, big boy. Oh, so it turns out that Pumpkaboo is also a link cable. So, was there an Elgium someone over here? I guess we'll have to wait for night again to get ourselves... Oh no, there's one here. Elgin, wait. Yeah, there you go. Pumpkaboo, you can do it. Nice. Is he going to drop anything? Only an Ender Pearl at a time. I'm fighting a Pumpkaboo with a Pumpkaboo, and the only move a Pumpkaboo knows is tackle. But they're immune to tackle. So look at this. We're on level... It's now turned 29 and nothing's happened. What happens when we finish our move? Oh, so struggle. That was quite funny. I had to eventually struggle him. The battle's fled. No, it wasn't fled. I won. Wait a second. It turns out this Pokemon I captured ages ago, Delmise, is actually a ghost Pokemon. Well, I'm switching in for Elgium. Sure. Right, Pumpkaboo, take that. Yes, he's ready to evolve. Awesome. Let's evolve him into Gorgeist. Whoa, look at that. That's fun. Still only knows tackle though. That's interesting. Right, so apparently we need a Dusk Stone to evolve our Misdreavus. So how do we make one of those? Dusk Stone is one of these, is it? Right, so we need to find a Dusk Stone ore. Now it's possible I found one of these in my travels. I think I vaguely remember seeing one. Let's see if I can find it. I think it's possible I have some at my original base. What do you know? I did have a Dusk Stone. Oh, this is good. So if we spawn our lovely Misdreavus and we give her the stone, yeah, she's ready to evolve. Sorry about that. He's ready to evolve. So let's evolve them. Ah, look at that. Awesome. Hey, look at these. Look at these evolved boys. Hello. Right, that feels very successful. I definitely feel like my Pokemon are a bit more powered up. I have leveled them up in the meantime as well. But now I want to go back to my starter base and do a bit more work on that. So back at the base, there's a bit more terraforming I want to do. Just kind of get a feel of this area basically before I start adding in more structures. And just behind me here, you can see there's a bit of a recess, which I think is going to work quite nicely as some kind of waterfall maybe. So first of all, I'm going to plug in this water that was here originally, and then up the windy path all the way to the recess here. And I think basically we want it to come out from somewhere like there. Right, yeah, it's looking better. But what I think this needs is actually some rocks protruding out from here. I think that's going to make it look even crazier. So I think somewhere over here. Okay, so now I'm just going to release this water back down. Okay, yeah, that's working a lot better. That's looking a lot cooler. I think that block protruding and this one here, is that the other block I made? Yeah. They really add a lot of dynamicism. Is that word? Dynamics, that's the word, to this waterfall. I like it. It's a shame the water's so murky, but that's just the biome. There's nothing really we can do about it. But it would be nice if it was like a crystal clear waterfall. I wonder if I had like a ledge like there, if that is going to make the water fall differently, because the edges of this waterfall are very clearly defined, and I'd like them to be slightly wavier, slightly more outwards. Yeah, that's more like it. The ridge really kind of brings it all together. But what I need to do now is maybe add a bit more decoration. I want to put some of those vines on this mountain face. And also behind me here, that needs to be a pond really. It looks a bit weird because it's not really falling into a pond. So I need to do a bit of terraforming around here still to make it look a bit better. And with a bit of terraforming and decorating, there we go, that's our waterfall. I reset it so that it flew a bit more normally all the way down, and I've expanded down here this lake to make it a lot bigger and a lot deeper as well. It was a bit shallow over there. I've added in all of the greenery as well, the seagrass, also some of these kind of hanging vines, I want to call them. You know what I mean, the hanging bushes, that's the way to put them. And again, I think this works pretty nicely actually. The rocks in the middle there and there break up kind of the symmetry of it going downwards, and by the time it gets to the end it's just one big waterfall. So very happy with that terraforming actually. I think it's really bringing this base a bit more to life. There's obviously so much more terraforming to be done, but at least we put a bit of a dent into it. Now the next thing I want to do is actually work on a farm, because later on today myself and Virtue and possibly others are going to go to the end to defeat the Ender Dragon. I'm really curious to see what Pokemon are in the end actually, but in order to do that I wanted to make a gunpowder farm, so we had some rockets, so then when we get the Elytra it's much easier to move around. So no time to waste, let's just get this thing done. Let's go. Alrighty, oh, you can't actually see it from there, but the very big creeper tower is finished. And I've let this run for a few hours, so hopefully there should be some gunpowder. I do hope this has worked. Yes, we've got gunpowder. Awesome. Right, that definitely works then. That is great. That is a whole load of rockets that we can take to the end. And speaking about end, it's time to meet Virtue for our date with the dragon. I'm not dating the dragon, I'm married. I should point that out, just to be clear. If my wife's watching, I'm not marrying the dragon.
Good morning, I can.
Good morning to you. How are you doing?
All right. I mean, good afternoon or something for you.
Yeah, it is his afternoon here, but I understand that it's quite early for you. So thank you for meeting me at this time. All right, are you ready for it? Shall we start heading?
Let's do it.
Towards your base. Well, not quite. Yeah, I'll catch up. Don't wait.
No. You're still the leader. I'm just.
No, it's fine.
You're mounted cavalry.
Yeah, you get busy catching Pokemon while I walk slightly further ahead.
No. I'm building friendship.
Yeah. Yes. Good idea. Oh, I got it.
Oh,
Woo!
baby.
Okay. You ready for it?
Ready.
Let's do it.
Good luck.
Good luck. Okay, we're underground. That's good.
Is this a wall for you? It's nothing for me. Is this void? It is void. Okay.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see that at all. Somehow
I was
missed
like, is it underground?
Well, I looked at the other 3 walls. Do you know what Pokemon spawn in the end? I've not actually seen if there even are Pokemon that spawn in the end. I mean, they are.
I put up a server for some friends. Oh, I already pulled one. So I put up a server for some friends of Cobblemon like before we even started this one, and yes, there is exactly one, I believe, one and its evolution potentially.
Is it Elgium and that evolution?
Yeah.
That's great. There's so many other starting base. So excellent. Good to know the one we don't need is there.
Seeing if there's any like Pokemon coming in 1.4 that will be spawning in the end.
Okay, I'm doing the ones over here. Come on.
Did this jerk? Oh my god.
I've
You
got a
came
few.
down while we were breaking these still. I definitely thought you just died because I saw you like blow the thing up right next to it, but I couldn't tell. Like,
No, I had a wall next to it. I think that's all of
okay.
them, isn't it? You should do this in a way that they get flung.
Excuse me? I got flung.
Okay, I'm
Ow.
doing it. Oh god, oh no, she's gonna fling me. Okay, got a few hits in. I am missing every single shot I'm taking. Oh, she's perching again. We're just there. I'm coming in as well. Ah, easy.
Easy. She also perched twice in like no time, which
I
is
know.
pretty rare. I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say, but I think like if this was a speed run, they'd want to see our mod folder. Oh god, okay, that's a bit of flying, but not too much.
Come on.
Yay, you did it!
2 hearts.
2 hearts. Oh god.
Yeah. She
Wow.
almost got me at the end there.
Nice. Oh, look at all the XP. We finally have an elytra, and look how easy it is now to fly from one place to the other. Look, I can even get some aerial shots of my base. Look at it now. Look at that. That is awesome. Oh, this is going to be a game changer. So not only did I manage to get 1 elytra, but I got 3 extra. There's 1 in my ender chest. One of these is going to go to communal use, but the other ones are my backups. I even got myself a bit of shotgun shells. Not that many. I'll probably go back and grab some more later on. But yeah, that was really exciting. I had a great time playing with Virtue. But I think unfortunately it is the end of this episode. So I hope you have enjoyed it. And if you have, please remember to comment, like and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!